Hi guys, Scott here and I'm one of the instructors from Scottish Krav Maga Systems. I'm making this very quick video just to tell people that don't know about Krav Maga all the different tools that we use in Krav Maga. So I'm going to show you exactly what we use in the class and explain what we do with some of it. So I'm just going to start off. The first thing we are going to need with any Krav Maga class is a groin guard. That's a groin guard for guys, but we have groin guards for women. Krav Maga is all about striking vulnerable areas, and if we didn't use groin guards, then we're going to get a lot of injuries. So hitting the groin, kicking in the groin is something. So groin guards is something every single person needs in a Krav Maga class. Next thing is a MMA mitts. We need these to strike and hit the face because it's full contact Krav Maga, so we're always going to be hitting the other person, not hurting them necessarily, but we are going to need these gloves in most classes. Fingerless, so it gives us a chance to grapple, go onto the deck, take knives off people, do gun disarms. So we use these, and we also, for the more full-on sparring, use the big 16-ounce boxing gloves. So it means we can really get in with the sparring and we can go a bit full force without actually breaking people's faces. So here we go. This face guard, Krav Maga is sometimes with multiple attackers, so we have groups of people. One person might go in the middle and we might need to fight all 4 or 5 people. So we need to make it realistic. This does 2 things. Stop the person getting too hurt. You're not invincible with this, it still does hurt if you get your head rattled, but it stops you getting bruised as much. And 2, you can see out of the middle, it gives you a little bit of tunnel vision, which is a little bit like adrenaline kicking in. You can't see who's beside you, and it makes it a bit more realistic when we're training. So you get tunnel vision, adrenaline kicking in. This just restricts your vision and replicates that to real life. Krav Maga is a reality-based system, so we're making it as realistic in real life as possible, and all the stuff we're using, we're putting into realistic situations. So not just doing it for the sake of doing it. Other thing, definitely shin guards. We're doing defences against kicks and also doing the kicks. So we are learning and teaching people how to defend against all the different other martial arts. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Karate, Taekwondo. So we do defend a lot with our shin, and it's important that we don't get hurt. So we use that. I think that's the protection. Mouth guard as well, I don't have one on me, but sparring, important to have a mouth guard or else we get knocked out all the time. So moving on to some of the things. Some focus mitts. We're doing a lot of boxing, a lot of striking, palm strikes, punches, hammer fists. These are good for target. We can move about, people can chase. So we always use focus mitts. Big kick shield. These are for more intense, so punching, kicking, hard kicks. We can really put a full power into that and students don't get their ribs broken. So kick shields, really important part of what we do. Moving on to some of the other stuff. We do a lot of knife stuff. So we use the rubber knives. We've got metal knives that aren't sharp, but these are training knives. Still pretty dangerous, still can cut you and draw blood, but they're hopefully not going to kill you, they're just going to break. So we treat these with the same respect as we would of a normal knife. We do knife threats. Imagine getting robbed for the front, the back, behind. So knife threats and also knife attacks. Stabs, slashes, underhand, overhand, from the back to the throat. So using quite a lot. As we go up the levels, we start using other stuff. So baseball bat defences. So overhead swings, hits to the face, double-handed swings, coming up to golf club style, lots of things we can do with these. This is a real one. We don't stand out them, we try and use foam batting so that it shouldn't get hurt. So as I'm going through all this stuff and you're thinking that's pretty intense, don't worry too much about it. All done in a safe manner, and we use nice safe training equipment. Only when we get up the levels do we start training with more severe equipment. So moving on to guns. A lot of guns, so guns for the front, the side, the back, on your knees, from behind to the head, hostage situation. So as we go up the levels, the graduate levels is the first time that we start experiencing guns. These are rubber guns. We have other ones, they're black, working parts, but they're not real guns, obviously. So all fake. This country we don't really have a lot of gun crime to an extent, but when you go overseas there's lots of stuff in the news to do with guns. It's a relevant thing we need to learn. So this is more advanced stuff. We do have a bit of fun with the rubber guns. Same with the rubber rifles, so a replica of an AK-47. There's lots of stuff happening recently over in Brussels, Paris, all these different things, and you know, guns are pretty relevant. So same size and weight, obviously a training gun, but we do rifle disarms as well. So I think that's pretty much everything I have in my bag here. This is an introduction into the tools of Krav Maga, all the different things that we do in a class. If you don't know about Krav Maga and this interests you, then please get in touch. We'd love to see you along at a class, and we'll introduce you to some of the stuff we've spoken about here. Thanks for watching.